Stratz here. This time we got a Yang Zing deck profile for you. Real quick off the start up, all the Yang Zing monsters are going to have two effects. The first one, when they go to the grave, they will pass on a trait to the synchro monster that is summoned with them, and each card gives a different trait to that monster. And when they're once per turn for each monster effect, when it goes to the grave, you can special summon one more Yang Zing monster. And so for the monster count, we have 3 Jiaotu of the Yang Zing. He's a level 2 Dark Tuner, and what you'd like to do with him first turn, you can normal summon him and discard 2 Yang Zing cards, not necessarily monsters, cards, and discard them to the graveyard, and you can special summon 2 Yang Zing monsters from your deck, and that leads into a lot of your first turn combos. We've got 3 Bixi. He's a level 2 water monster, and his effect when they get sent to the grave, he passes on the trait of immunity to trap to your synchro monster. You run 3 Bian, and the trait he passes on to your synchro monster is indestructible by battle. He's a level 3 earth. You run 3 Suanni. The trait he'll pass on is an additional attack and defense stat of 500 to the synchro monster you special summon. He's a level 4 fire type monster. You run 1 Taotie, and he just makes it so that your monster can't pass possessions, and you're also gonna run 1 Pulao, and he makes it so that your monster that you special summon is immune to spell cards. Only 2 Chiwen. I run 2 Chiwen just because I don't like it as much as the level 2 tuner, just because when you summon with him, he gets banished. So when you send him to the grave, if another Yang Zing monster you control gets destroyed and goes to the grave, you can special summon him, or you special summon Chiwen from the grave, and after that effect activates, the next time he goes to the graveyard, he's banished instead. I won 2 Zefraniu of the Yang Zing. I picked him over the other Zefraniu card that I believe is Treasury of the Yang Zing, just because when he's destroyed while in the monster card zone, you can add a Yang Zing spell or trap to your hand. So it's nice searching for path and creation. 2 tech cards I run are 1 Fire, 1 Ice Hand. Since you're setting all the time in this deck, they'll believe that they're running into another Yang Zing monster and you start popping their field, which is nice disruption. And 2 that I run are 2 Exodius. He's really nice because he revitalizes your whole deck. To summon him, the pre-requirement is to send every monster, that includes extra deck monsters, back into their main deck or extra deck. And if you have him and Chiwen on a board, it goes straight into a Star Eater, which is really nice for your opponent to deal with. On to the spells. Very basic lineup here. We run 3 Yang Zing Path, shuffle 3 Yang Zing monsters from your graveyard into your deck and draw 2. Run 2 MST. It's MST, I hope I don't have to explain that. 1 Soul Charge, 1 Raigeki. Soul Charge, since you're synchro summoning all the time, you'll always have an abundance of monsters in your graveyard, so it doesn't hurt to take the life point damage to set up for next turn, and Raigeki never hurts to destroy all your opponent's monsters. 2 Dark Hole, just because, well, it's at 2, we can run 2, and it doesn't hurt us as much as it would hurt another deck trying to run 2, because we can always spin our cards. On to our trap lineup. I run 2 Imperial Iron Wall in the main deck, just because where we play, there's a lot of decks that like to banish, and I don't like my monsters leaving the... don't like them being banished because they won't go off with their effects. 2 Breakthrough, because I don't run Veilers. I prefer Breakthrough to Veiler because I can use it twice, once my turn, once on their turn. 3 Yang Zing Path. This is really nice because you gain most of your advantage off this card. When a Yang Zing monster you control is destroyed by a battle card effect, goes to the grave, you can special 1 additional one with Creation's effect, as well as that Yang Zing's. So you turn 1 into 2, 2 into 3, and continue onwards. And 2 Mind Crush. These are in place of the mistake that I'm going to be getting. But with all the searching and adding to the hand this format, this is a very good card to run. Now onto the extra deck. I run One, Lavalval Chain, just because there's a cute little combo that I keep in the side deck. Well, it's a Jin lock, and you need Lavalval to set that up. One Star Eater, one Leo, just big monsters to get into, and with the different traits that the Yang Zing monsters will pass on, makes these guys even harder to deal with. One Chaofeng, this is a really good card if you can bust it out first turn with the Jiaotu. It's basically an instant win versus Necros or Burning Abyss, because the combo with it, you use one Jiaotu, one Taotie, and one Bixi, and he negates the effects of your opponent's monsters based off of the attributes that were used to summon him. And once per turn, if he destroys an opponent's monster by battle, he can special summon a Yang Zing of that attribute. One Crimson Blader, just because it's I feel it's the best generic level 8, and it's really nice this format because once you destroy an opponent's monster, you can't special summon level 5 or higher. Got 2 Baxia, just because when he special summoned, he spins up to the amount of attributes he used to summon him back into your opponent's deck. It's really nice to leave the pieces for him on, well, you end with the pieces on your board, and when your opponent goes to do something, you can chain one of the non-tuner's effects and special summon it into him, and just disrupts their whole play. You have 2 Yazi. One card out to Burning Abyss because they can't get over him and they can't target him. So his first effect, he himself can't be targeted based off of his own effect, and the other Yang Zing monsters will add traits to him, making him really hard to deal with. The most common one I go into is untargetable, immune to battle destruction, and immune to trap as well. So it's a really mean monster that I have to deal with. You can also leave him in just defense and stall for a little bit if you have to. One Black Rose, great generic rank 7, or level 7. One Goyo, only level 6, that's worth really running. 2 Armades, just because it's nice to go into a damage step and not have to worry about spell or traps being activated, and plus the most common way I bring him out, he'll have an additional 500 attack. And 2 Herald of the Arclight, just because with Baxia's effect you can discard, or normal summon or special summon a Yang Zing monster, pop it, and special summon a level 4 or lower monster, which is usually a Herald of the Arclight for me. You have basically a floating Solemn Warning, which is really nice to use and abuse. And this has been Next Level YGO Stratz, and thanks for watching. We'll be back with you with another video.